Hi people and hello my Chili Con Carnage crew, it's Chili here for a 5-minute review on Orbit Culture's newest album, Descent. This album is probably not one that I would typically go to, but then again I did find myself enjoying this a lot, because this isn't exactly a typical arena core record either. In fact, this album came to my attention at a curious juncture in my life recently. One which saw me exhausted and needing something to pump me up, and this album delivers to that extent. As I have said, this is not your typical arena core sound. This album, Descent, is something of wicked dark beauty to behold and is driven at its core by some expertly crafted drumming that is so precise you could time your clock to it. That is, if your clock ran at 200 beats per minute with polyrhythmic patterns, so maybe to Usain Bolt's time. If heavy metal is your cup of tea, or should I say pint of whatever piss you drink, then this record will be your liking. Orbit Culture have fused a few traditional genres on their 6th album that sees industrial thrash, technical death metal, and all of this thrown into the mix, and on the other side we have 10 tracks at just over 50 minutes in runtime. The first song is an intro, but after that is Black Mountain with this fantastically sparse start that when played live, and I'm sure it will be used as the opener for their tour, will see the pits of hell even open up and consume all in its wrath. Sorrower is a blistering neckbreaker that throws all kinds of nasty riffs with solos at you and is just subliminal. It's also a great way to continue the assault on your auxiliary senses. From the Inside is up next and takes some time to get started, but when it does, it's just as surprising with its unnatural chainsaw sounding riffs. There is a bit more clean vocals to be found on this tune than others also that were on the record. Vultures of the North may trick the listener into thinking their music is buffering with its odd stops, and it certainly fooled me. But aside from this, it's a balls to the wall tune that chugs along like the old Steamboat Willie if it was doing bumps of coke, and coloured. Blacker than the blackest black, times infinity. Alienated brings in that Exodus sounding thrash attack on offer, and is of course relentless. As the intro fades away, the double kickers only get faster somehow. Seriously, is this guy using his third leg to do the alternative pedals? It's the only explanation that I have. It's so clean and ungodlike. The Isle of Fire is next, and is perhaps their most radio-friendly song. Couldn't do that with a straight face. Seriously though, it is a slower piece compared to the rest of what is on this album, and does have that arena aesthetic to it, and it reminds me somewhat of Machine Head, to be honest. Undercity follows with an unapologetic, dirge-driven riff that is only broken by the halfway point with its power tool at the highest speed setting, driven drum and guitar duality, and is a tune to blow you away. Lastly, we have the title track Descent, which is equally as impressive as the rest of this record and closes this off nicely. Overall, I would give this album a score of 8 million chilies on the spicy scale, with my favourite songs being Black Mountain, Sorrower, and Vultures of the North. This album gave me the energy to get on with my day at a time when I needed it the most, and it felt like having 15 coffees at once. I don't remember if it was Facebook or Instagram that showed this band to me, but Zuckerberg, I would like to thank you and your weird algorithms. Now hopefully they can work in my favour for my channel and get this video some likes and subs. Is it too much to ask for? Probably.
Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Live Listen Erased. And if you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you share it with all your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our Chili Con Carnage crew so you can get notified for all the future videos that we put out, as we put out videos every Friday. Also, we are on Discord, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter over at Live Listen Erased, so make sure to tune in over there. And don't forget to like this video so that our manager can stay very happy.